Talk Nation. Welcome back, everybody. Keith, one time Thurman, Mario El Azteca, Barrios. Both fighters make weight. Man, this will be a good fight, man. Keith Thurman is always very charismatic, very good talker, has a very bright future in commentating once he leaves the sport of boxing. Now, this fight right here is going to dictate how he leaves the sport of boxing. Now, coming in this fight, Keith Thurman looks in great shape, man. He's cut up from the gut up. You dig what I'm saying? He looks in great shape. Now, Mario Barrios, he's coming up. Now, he looks in pretty good shape. He's a longer, a little bit taller competitor between the two. We're gonna have to see how these guys rehydrate. But Keith Thurman, clearly the more cut up, you know what I'm saying? Looks like he definitely been putting some time in the gym. So let's get into it. Let's break this down real quick. Now, Keith Thurman, very good boxer, but Keith Thurman is predominantly a boxer puncher. Loves to throw, you know what I mean, that looping right hand, which does have power. And if he catches somebody with it, he can hurt him, sit him down, or possibly put him to sleep. Now, he's going to have to utilize his jab because Mario Barrios, predominantly, he's a boxer. And he's a taller guy and a longer guy as far as his reach. Now, Keith Thurman's going to have to utilize his jab. He's going to have to set up that shot. We already know he's soft and sweet in the body. Although, like I said, look like he's been doing the sit-ups. You dig what I'm saying? But at the same time, that doesn't mean anything. He also looked in shape when he fought Manny Pacquiao. But Manny Pacquiao caught him to the body, hurt, and buckled Keith Thurman lovely. Testament to his fortitude that Keith Thurman did not go down. You know what I mean? He ran. He definitely put on his, you know what I mean, track shoes, and he ran, got himself together. But he did get back into the fight. So, coming into this fight, Mario Barrios, he's going to have to soften Keith Thurman up from the gut to the head. You know what I mean? Now, he's going to have to put his boxing ability on display. He's coming up. He's moving up. He's going to have to pace himself in the fight. But the key to victory for Keith Thurman is going to be landing that right hand. If he lands that right hand, especially early on Mario Barrios, he's going to be in trouble. I don't think this fight will go the distance. And I think ultimately Keith Thurman will hurt and knock Mario Barrios out mid to late rounds. I give him between 8 and 10. But I don't think this fight will go the distance if Keith Thurman can land that power shot early. If he can't, possibly this fight is going to go the distance. And depending upon how active and effective Mario Barrios is with his offense is going to determine if he gets the nod. Now, the good part about coming into this fight is you guys already know how I like to put it. Who is going to get the A-side nod? Both fighters are good fighters. Keith Thurman, former WBA, WBC champion, although that was some time ago, but he is the veteran in the division. So, if this fight does go the distance, he has a chance to get the A-side nod. If Mario Barrios doesn't put no damage in, if he put work in and he's able to land some shots on Keith Thurman, hurt Keith Thurman, possibility he can get the nod at the end of the fight. Because the keys to victory for Mario Barrios is going to be a little bit more extensive than Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is a puncher. So he's going to come into this fight. He's going to fill Mario Barrios out first few rounds. After that, in my opinion, he's probably going to apply the pressure, try to get Mario Barrios, you know what I mean, to shake up on his game plan, look for the opening, try to catch him with that shot, break him down, and possibly get him up out of there. Now, Mario Barrios, he's going to have to box Keith Thurman. He's going to have to utilize his jab, combination punching, effective combination punching, and setting Keith Thurman up for that right hand off his ankles using his jab. If he's able to be effective utilizing his jab on Keith Thurman, he will catch Keith Thurman and possibly hurt Keith Thurman. That's going to be the thing everybody is looking for, including myself. Does he have power at 147? Because just because you come up does not mean that you carry your power with you. Everybody does not do that. But if he's effective and he's able to come up in this new weight, which is 147, and carry his power or add additional power to his game, that's going to make Mario Barrios a scary competitor because he's only going to get better at 147 in that weight if he chooses to stay there after this fight. His body is going to further grow into the weight. His power is going to further develop. His movement is going to get better. His condition is going to get better. So if he's able to box Keith Thurman and utilize his tools, his range, his length, his reach, his footwork. Mario Barrios does have pretty good footwork. He's going to be okay. And if this fight goes the distance, as I stated, he has a chance to get the nod. But let's just talk about the elephant in the room. If Mario Barrios can catch Keith Thurman early, this is going to change some things a lot for Mario Barrios, because if he can catch Keith Thurman early with his right hand and set him up, that is going to be big for Mario Barrios. It's going to keep Thurman at bay. It's going to make him think. And while he's thinking and while he's pausing, trying to close that distance, that's game for Mario Barrios to get back on offense, utilize his jab, set Keith Thurman up, catch him with a couple of shots, move him to the side, try to turn him, get him up out of there. But if he's able to use his angles and his reach in this fight, Mario Barrios has a great chance. But if Keith Thurman can nullify his movement and nullify his jab, then he's systematically going to break down Mario Barrios just like Tank Davis did. And Tank Davis was a shorter competitor going into that fight, and look what happened. So in certain situations, man, range and height does mean something. But if you're fighting an effective boxer and an effective puncher, that doesn't mean anything. Because systematically, if they're smart, if they're intelligent, they can utilize their ring IQ, they're going to systematically break you down. Keith Thurman is smart. He's smart. He can analyze and he can break guys down. But it's one thing to do that when you're on outside looking in, because once you're inside the ring, especially once you get hit, Mike Tyson said it best. Everybody got a game plan until they get punched in the face. You dig what I'm saying? So once he's in there with Mario Barrios and he gets caught, hey, that computer might start slowing down a little bit. And that's what Mario Barrios has to look for. He has to look for Keith Thurman hesitating. Once he starts to hesitate, once he starts to kind of hesitate on putting his punches together, that's going to be an indication for Mario Barrios to get in there, put his foot on the gas, and get off his offense. If he can do that, if he can utilize effective combinations in this fight, I think that's going to be very key for Mario Barrios. He's going to have to put his punches together, especially if he's trying to soften Keith Thurman up in a breadbasket. You know what I mean? He's going to have to put his punches together real well. I say between 2 to 4 shots. After that, get up out of there. 5, 6, 7 shot combinations, no. Plus, you're going to burn yourself out. If you're going to do that, this is Mario Barrios. You want to turn it up a little bit as far as your punch output in the later rounds of the fight. You know what I mean? When you're trying to get him out of there, hopefully you're not too low on points. You want to make this thing razor sharp, if not, you know what I mean, definitively in your favor. But I believe this fight is going to be close. If anybody is favored for the knockout, it will be, in my opinion, Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman probably does have the power between the two because he's a natural 147, been at the weight. And like I said, he's coming into this fight. He's in super explosive shape. Mario Barrios coming up to this weight. I believe even if he does have power, it won't be as crisp and sharp as Keith Thurman. So this is going to be a great fight. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. Who y'all think will win the fight? Put it down in the comments. But at the same time, I think it's going to be a good one. Talk Nation, stand up, it's your boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share the love, man. Peace.